Going on to Alice's middle life, at American School for the Deaf, that she attended after Galulette and her dad funded it, and it came into effect. She believed that she was the first in America. It was believed that she was the first person ever in America to be taught the fingerspelled alphabet. So basically, like, A, B, C, D, and so on and so forth. It was also said that Alice Cogswell loved being at school and attending and learning, and after she graduated in the year 1824, she traveled to many places. Her death. So, as I have mentioned before, Alice Cogswell did die in December 30th, 1830 at the age of 25, which is pretty young. But many people say that she died because of a broken heart, mainly because her dad, she was very close to, died 13 years before her death from pneumonia. So her dad died, and then out of a broken heart, she died 13 days later. So now, Alice Cogswell parents. I tried to find a lot of information on Alice's mom, but the only thing I could find was that her mother's name was Mary Austin Ledyard. But there was more information on her dad because her dad, she was very close to her dad. So her dad's name was Dr. Mason Cogswell, and he was known to be the first physician to perform surgery and remove cataracts from eyes. And Dr. Cogswell also wanted, he basically wanted a better education for Alice, because back then women were just meant, clean. You just have to learn to clean and have kids, and that's it. But Cogswell was futuristic around this time, and he was ahead of his time, and he believed that Alice should be taught, books and educated well enough to actually be on her own. So he funded a school for her for the deaf, and he obviously needed some people to who know how to sign, so he sent Galileo off to Europe to find an educator and at least learn to sign to teach Alice and be able to communicate, so Alice could be able to communicate with the outside world. Now, Alice Cogswell's legacy, even though she did die, her legacy still lives on, since she did prove stereotypes and did prove many stereotypes about deaf people wrong, and myths, and that was because mainly back then people did think that deaf people were dumb, and the reason they were deaf, some people thought, again, is because they thought they were just a possessed spirit, and Alice proved them wrong, because she did learn as much as a normal person would, and she even learned how to communicate a little bit more orally. Many statues have been built in honor of her, and this one right here provided was of her and Galileo together, and as you can see, she's holding an A sign, so that's really nice. This is in front of their school that they funded in the beginning, and up until this day, her story is taught and appreciated and will be for many generations to come. So when you begin to learn ASL and become familiar with ASL, you know the story of how it was originated here, and who, in my opinion, Alice is the one that began this whole domino effect of ASL here in America. And these are just my resources. My resources and my citations. And that's it. Thank you.